Hello, Mary Farias here, and this is 5 Minutes is Better Than Nothing, a personal development. We're studying my book, How to Study Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. We're on chapter 11, The Mystery of Sex Transmutation. Let me start my timer. This is page 255. He says, one of America's most successful and best-known financiers followed the habit of closing his eyes for 2 or 3 minutes before making a decision. When asked why he did this, he replied, "With my eyes closed, I am able to draw upon a source of superior intelligence." The late Dr. Elmer R. Gates of Chevy Chase, Maryland, created more than 200 useful patents, many of them basic, through the process of cultivating and using his creative imagination. His method is both significant and interesting to one interested in attaining to the status of genius, in which category Dr. Gates unquestionably belonged. Dr. Gates was one of the really great, though less publicized, scientists of the world. In his laboratory, he had what he called personal communication room. It was practically soundproof and so arranged that all light could be shut out. It was equipped with a small table on which he kept a pad of writing paper. In front of the table on the wall was an electric push button which controlled the lights. When Dr. Gates desired to draw upon the forces available to him through his creative imagination, he would go into his room, seat himself at the table, shut off the lights, and concentrate upon the known factors of the invention on which he was working, remaining in the position until ideas began to flash into his mind in connection with the unknown factors of the invention. On one occasion, ideas came through so fast that he was forced to write for almost 3 hours. When the thoughts stopped flowing, he examined his notes. He found they contained a minute description of principles which had not a parallel among the known data of the scientific world. Moreover, the answer to his problem was intelligently presented in those notes. In this manner, Dr. Gates completed over 200 patents, which had been begun but not completed by half-baked brains. Evidence of this truth of this statement is in the United States Patent Office. Dr. Gates earned his living by sitting for ideas for individuals and corporations. Some of the largest corporations in America paid him substantial fees by the hour for sitting for ideas. The reasoning faculty is often faulty because it is largely guided by one's accumulated experience. Not all knowledge which one accumulates through experience is accurate. Ideas received through the creative faculty are much more reliable for the reason that they came from sources more reliable than any which are available to the reasoning faculty of the mind. Isn't this remarkable? How many times have we done this and sat and contemplated like Dr. Gates did and just think over and over and over again, what do I know? What do I know? What do I know? And then allowing the unknown flow to us. That is such an incredible experience. A lot of times I sit and I meditate in the mornings. Well, every day I do. And when I do that, a lot of times these ideas just flow to me and I have to get up and I have to write them down because otherwise I might lose them. But here's the thing. We have to quiet our minds. And like Dr. Gates did, he turned off all the lights. He made his room soundproof so that he eliminated as many of the external senses as possible so that he could rely solely on that internal guidance. Now, I challenge you to begin looking inward for the answers to all your questions. There cannot be a question without an answer. This is a balanced universe. There's a law of polarity. There has to be an answer for there to be even a question. There has to be a solution for there to only be a problem. You can't have one without the other. So understand this and then begin to tap into that internal guidance. So close your eyes, close your ears, and ask, what can I do? What can I be given in this scenario? What is the solution to this conundrum? Have fun with it and see what happens. It's remarkable. Have a great day.